Hello, everyone. Welcome to 2021 Taiwanese Canadian Culture Festival. Thank you all for being here today for the opening ceremony. My name is Jessica Chow, and I'm from Television TV. I'm very honored to be your MC today, and we also have a second MC, Victoria. She will be presenting parts of the event later. As a Taiwanese Canadian, I'm heavily influenced by both cultures, and I love introducing Taiwanese culture to my Canadian fellows and vice versa. So without doubt, Taiwanese Canadian Culture Festival is one of my favorite events in town. For the first time ever, the Taiwanese Canadian Culture Festival is marrying offline and online to showcase Taiwanese and Canadian arts and culture to the world. From July 2nd, which was yesterday, to July 4th, which is tomorrow, the Taiwanese Canadian Culture Festival will have an offline exhibition at the North Plaza of Vancouver Art Gallery. Over there, visitors will have the chance to take photos with a large-scale butterfly lantern that was just fresh off the boat from Taiwan. The online exhibitions will include themes like music, art, tourism, cinema, and more. Visitors from all over the world will be able to access these exhibitions for free and the comfort of their own homes. The Taiwanese Canadian Culture Festival will be streaming on the virtual event platform, Taiwanese Canadian Culture Society's official website, Facebook page, YouTube channel, and the Webex platform. We're so ready for the world to see us, and I hope all of you are ready too. However, none of those that I mentioned can can actually happen without the support of our amazing sponsors, as well as our VIP guests. So I'd like to take a moment here to express our sincere gratitude and welcome you all for being here. It really means a lot to us. Taiwanese Canadian Culture Festival will not be possible without your help. So here, I like to just, name you and tell you how thankful we are. First of all, there's the Honorable Joyce Marie, Minister of Digital Government, Member of Parliament. Honorable Alice Wong, Member of Parliament. Peter Julian, Member of Parliament. Jenny Kwan, Member of Parliament. Honorable Raj Chauhan, Speaker of Legislative Assembly MLA for Burnaby Emmons. Honorable Anne Kang, Minister of Advanced Education and Skills Training, MLA for Burnaby Deer Lake. Honorable Katrina Chan, Minister of State for Children Care, MLA for Burnaby Longhi. Janet Rowledge, MLA for Burnaby North. Henry Yao, MLA for Richmond South Center. Teresa Watt, MLA for Richmond North Center. Michael Lee, MLA for Vancouver Langara. Mayor Malcolm Brody, Mayor of Richmond. Mayor Mike Hurley, Mayor of Burnaby. Lisa Dominato, City Councilor, City of Vancouver. Sav Daliwal, City Councilor, City of Burnaby. Andy Chan, Director General of Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in Vancouver. We have Linda Lin, Director of Taiwan Tourist Bureau from the San Francisco office. Jerry Shat, Director of Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in Vancouver. Mary Chang, Deputy Director of OCAC Division, Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in Vancouver. Frank Chan, Director of Taiwan Trade Center in Vancouver. Jeff Chang, General Manager of China Airlines, the Canadian branch. Vivian Louis, Manager of Promotion and Special Projects of Fairchild TV and Television TV. Tim Rice, Producer of Shaw Multicultural Channel. Last but not least, we have Josephine Chan, Festival Legal Advisor. So thank you all for taking your precious time out of your very busy day to be here today. We can totally feel the love and support, and we can't thank you enough. Next, we would like to play an intro video for the 2021 Taiwanese Canadian Culture Festival. Please enjoy.
嗨，台家朋友，大家好，我是洪新富，好久不见了。
Yay! That was such an amazing video. I want to be honest, that wasn't my first time watching it, but every time I do, I just feel so excited. Like it's always my first time watching. So as you can tell, we put so much time and effort into the event. And thank you again for making this happen for us. Next, please welcome the Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Society Chairperson, Esther Lin. Hi, Esther.
Hi, Jessica. How are you? Thank you.
How are you?
Okay, good. So, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2021 Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Festival Open Ceremony. My name is Esther Lin, the chairperson of Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Society. To begin with, I would like to acknowledge that the land on which we gather together is within the shared territory of Musqueam, Squamish, and the Tsleil-Waututh First Nation. So today, I must say, Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Festival has reached another milestone this year by catching up to this virtual world. For Chinese culture, age 30 is a crucial year for launching a prosperous future in life. And you know what? TCCS has just turned 30. So we know that it's very challenging to host such event by both online and offline, but TCCS team has put a lot of efforts and incredible lot of passion to make this happen. So please do enjoy and thank you. 亲爱的台家，敬爱的贵宾及台家的乡亲朋友们，大家好，我是台家文化协会理事长 Esther Lin 林挺木，今天非常欢迎大家拨空来参加2021台家艺文节的开幕式。那如果2020是消失的一年，那我就必须说2021是很特别的一年。古人云30而立，台家已经30岁咯。那今年台家艺文节呢，也首度结合实体和线上的演出，所以大家不要忘记到温哥华美术馆的北广场去和美丽的蝴蝶，特别从台湾漂洋过海来的这个美丽的蝴蝶留下倩影，然后也不要忘了随时随地都可以上我们的 Virtual Platform 出来玩游戏，然后欣赏每一个 booth 呢，还可以积分，还有机会赢得 e-gift card。最后，仅代表台家，谢谢大家的参与，谢谢。
Thank you, Esther. That was not easy, like you said. It's actually very hard to. I know a lot of people choose to do just the online, but having the courage to do both online and offline, I see a lot of determinations in there. So now I'd like to invite some of our guests to say a few words for us. First of all, we have our very first, which is the Honorable Joyce Murray. She's the Minister of the Digital Government, Member of Parliament. Hi.
Liberal Party of Canada's Member of Parliament for Vancouver, Quadra, and Minister of Digital Government. It's my distinct pleasure to offer greetings for the 2021 Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Festival virtual opening ceremony. I've always been a strong supporter of the Taiwanese Canadian community, In fact, I was a member of the Canadian Taiwanese Parliamentary Friendship Group for many years. Thank you for your commitment to community service and for the important work of promoting friendship and community cultural exchange in the Vancouver Taiwanese community. I am honored to be asked to contribute this greeting, and I know that this will be a great event. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Next up, we have the Honorable Alice Wong, the Member of Parliament.
Yeah, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and good afternoon, Director Andy Chan and Chairperson Esther Lin, and the rest of the board and honorable guests. It is indeed my pleasure to be able to bring greetings from my riding of Richmond Center to attend this virtual opening. You know, as everybody has said, 2021 is a very special year because, you know, in many ways we are doing what we call the hybrid. Even in the parliament, you know, we did our voting, some in person and some through the Zoom. So this has become the norm in the year 2021. But we're looking forward to really in-person connections right now. And so here I would like to congratulate everyone and thank everyone who's put in so much effort to make this festival event. 大家好，我是列治文中选区的国会议员黄陈守平，保守党的。那么陈处长，那个林主席，还有各位来宾，还有就是为这次这个特别的台家艺文节出了很多力的义工们，我们谢谢你。那么我很期待，很快我们就可以真的所有人都可以一块来欣赏台湾不同的文化历史，还有很希望我已经打针了，打了第2针了，那么等于说我可以很有机会很快可以驿站到台湾去。那么那个Jeff， 你要留心我会打电话找你定位置的啦啊。So this is indeed a very good occasion。所以再一次恭喜你们。那么I'm looking forward to the opening ceremony performances, the Orchid Ensemble and the Vancouver Pops Orchestra。今天很期待，等下2个很精彩的表演祝福你们有一个幸福安全健康的夏天。谢谢各位。Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you. Next up, we're going to have Doris, and she's going to represent Peter Julian, a Member of Parliament. Hi, Doris.
Hi everyone, Doris Ma here, and I work for MP Peter Julian. Unfortunately, he actually have been having some technical difficulty logging into your system. He's more familiar with Zoom, but he wanted me to send just regrets that he's not able to come, and a warm congratulations for your virtual event today. He's very sorry that he's not able to join you all, but thank you so much for inviting him. I wish all of you the best event, and so good to see all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Doris. Please send our thanks to Peter Julian as well. Thank you. We're going to have Jenny Kwan, Member of Parliament here. Hello, Jenny.
Hi, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, perfect. Well, hello, everybody. Yes, my name is Jenny Kwan. I'm the Member of Parliament for Vancouver East, and I am so delighted to be joining with you today. I am joining you from the unceded Coast Salish territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh peoples. I think this is particularly important to recognize the Indigenous peoples for a whole variety of reasons. And this brings me back to actually remembering my visit to Taiwan some years ago and the importance that Taiwan has put into preserving the Indigenous cultures in Taiwan. It is really something to be marveled and to congratulate all of you. We're here online, and it's so fantastic to see so many familiar faces, albeit not in person, but online, and to see the friends of TCCS celebrating your 30th anniversary, bringing to us the Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Festival. One that I know you started some years ago, and then now bringing it back in full force, and so that we can really celebrate each other about where our history comes from and about our culture, and to share it with each other. And this is, I think, particularly important in a year where we're consumed with COVID, and the ability to connect online to bring us closer with each other is so very important, to stay connected and to say that we are connected with each other through and through. I am very much looking forward to the festivities today and to watch the performances. I want to say congratulations to Chairperson Esther Lin, and a big thank you to Director Chen and his entire office through all this COVID period, and of course in continuing to bring cultural celebrations and celebrations of each other to all of us. So with that, I just want to say thank you to everyone, and I can't wait until we get together in person.
Thank you, Ms. Jenny Kwan. That was lovely. Next up, we have the Honorable Raj Chauhan, Speaker of the Legislative Assembly, MLA for Burnaby Edmonds. Hi.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. As Jenny said, we really miss to see each other in person. I have suffered from COVID-19 really badly because for the last year and a half, I didn't see any one of you. So as a result, I can't speak Chinese Mandarin anymore because I forgot that language. You didn't come and see me. So that's the first thing we have to do, get together. So teach me again. So I want to say congratulations to the organizers, TCCF. You have done such a wonderful job for the last 30 years to help the community, not only the community in the Taiwanese citizens, Canadians, but also the entire Canadian community here in Lower Mainland. Your contribution is, just so much. You're helping those seniors with all kind of activities through your Golden Age Center. It's just wonderful. So I want to bring greetings on behalf of the Legislative Assembly, on behalf of all my colleagues. And I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Raj Chauhan, MLA for Burnaby Edmonds and Speaker of the Legislative Assembly. I hope to see you soon. Hope you will be able to visit us in Victoria so I can give you a personal tour to our Legislative Assembly. And again, I'm looking forward to all the festivities today and hope to see you soon. So congratulations again. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have the Honorable Ann Kang, Minister of Advanced Education and Skills Training, MLA for Burnaby Deer Lake.
Hi everyone, my name is Ann Kang, MLA for Burnaby Deer Lake and the Minister of Advanced Education and Skills Training. I'm sending you greetings from the traditional and unceded territory of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh peoples. I am delighted to celebrate with all of you at the 2021 Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Festival. As a Taiwanese immigrant myself, I truly appreciate the beauty of the artistic and cultural diversity that Taiwanese Canadian community bring to British Columbia and across Canada. Cultural celebrations foster mutual respect and connects our own with other cultures. I encourage you to immerse yourself in these virtual exhibitions with beautiful music programs, art performances, and educational programs to learn more about the beauty of the Taiwanese culture. Visit and take photos with the Butterfly Lantern exhibitions at the North Plaza of the Vancouver Art Gallery. I also want to congratulate and recognize the organizers of this amazing cultural festival, as 2021 is the Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Society's 30th anniversary. Thank you for your contributions in introducing Taiwanese culture to the Canadian public through countless local cultural activities and events. I understand that you also support the community through your various initiatives and educational programs and scholarships for youth, financial assistance and resources for immigrants, and sports and wellness lessons for seniors. Thank you for being the integral part of our community.
So now we will welcome Mr. Katrina Chen to give the greeting. Katrina is Minister of State for Childcare BC and also represents the electoral district of Burnaby-Lougheed. In addition to representing the government of BC to deliver the greeting, Mr. Katrina Chen will most importantly present the proclamation of Taiwan-Canada Cultural Exchange Day in BC on behalf of the government of BC. And TCCS Chairperson Esther Lin will receive this honor for us. And this is the third time that TCCF has received the proclamation of Taiwan-Canada Cultural Exchange Day in BC. So what an achievement. So let's welcome Katrina.
Thank you so much, Victoria. It's such an honor to be introduced by my own constituent. 大家都知道，其实 Victoria 是我的当地的选民啊，很感动能够被 Victoria 给介绍。So hello everyone， 大家好，我是 Katrina Chen， Burnaby-Lougheed 的省议员跟卑诗省的省务厅长。今天非常高兴能够代表我们的省政府呢，在这边宣布今天是我们的 Taiwan-Canada Cultural Exchange Day， 是一个非常重要的日子。这像刚刚 Victoria 所讲到的，也感谢林会长跟所有的理事们跟义工们的付出。每一年省政府都很注重，就是今年呢，我们这个日子呢是专门focus 在台湾跟加拿大之间的这个文化的交流跟共识。Now, of course, I also want to acknowledge that I'm speaking here from the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish peoples, from my own home here in Burnaby. 我虽然后面有钢琴，但是不代表我今天要来参加文化节的这个表演。只是呢，非常感动呢，我们在加拿大，在卑诗省，然后有这么多台湾的乡亲。其实尤其在这个疫情的当中呢，非常感动，看到很多台湾本地的乡亲，尤其是当地的朋友跟商业跟组织们。一起努力捐赠了很多的口罩跟医疗的用品给我们本地需要的家庭，给我们的医院，给我们的学校，包括像我所在的 Burnaby 选区都受到了这个上万的口罩的捐赠，让我们的孩子在学校跟老师们都能够更安全。这些都要感谢我们很多台湾乡亲们大家一起的努力，那也把台湾的文化、台湾的精神跟我们友善的这个 attitude 跟我们的 friendship 一起分享在我们卑诗省的各地。So on behalf of the provincial government, I'm super honored, and as a proud Taiwanese Canadian myself, really honored to be able to bring greetings on behalf of Premier John Horgan, on behalf of my colleagues. I see my dad, Rod Shohan, who just brought greetings as the speaker, and I know Ann Ken, our local MLA as well, and also Janet Rowledge, our local MLA from Burnaby North. She was trying to log into the event. I don't know if Janet has joined the event, 但是我们本地的很多省议员都非常支持这个台湾。今天的这个台艺文化节的这个活动，还有台加文化协会所有举办的活动，那更高兴，我刚刚好像也看到 Henry Yao， 我们新任的也是台艺加拿大的省议员今年也加入了我们的省议会，我们要一起更努力支持我们本地的多元文化，支持我们的这个 inclusion 的这个精神，然后也让台湾跟加拿大之间有更多的交流，然后再次谢谢所有朋友们在这个疫情，大家一起能够携手度过这个难关，然后也希望我们 Summer 跟我们未来的日子里很快可以终于当面的见面。Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Katrina, and thank you, Victoria. Okay, so we're going to invite Janet Rutledge.
Thank you for giving me a minute to say hello to you and to congratulate you on putting on this really important cultural festival in these times. I'm joining you from the unceded traditional territory of the Coast Salish people, the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh, and I am very conscious of the pain that they are reliving right now as they come to terms with all the graves of the children that have been uncovered. I also am very conscious right now of the pain that so many in our community are going through because of having lost loved ones due to COVID, or our income and livelihood due to COVID, or because of the heat wave, or because of the wildfires. This is a very difficult 18 months that we're going through. And it's been a test of our resilience and our social solidarity. And I want to say that your community has outdone itself. You have been stellar in the leadership that you have provided in showing resilience and leadership in social solidarity. Your community really stepped up. And I want to thank you for the many donations of masks and other supplies in the early days of the pandemic at a critical time. And I know that you played a huge role in curbing the spread of COVID, and you saved lives. And I thank you for that. And it's in light of that that I find it so deeply, deeply troubling that the pandemic has exposed such a high level of anti-Asian racism. And I want you to know that, I am your ally, and that I want to use the power that I have in our society to challenge that racism. So I will speak out every opportunity I can, and I'm an ally from the heart. And so from the heart, I say, 谢谢. Thank you.
Thank you for the heartfelt speech. Thank you, Ms. Janet Rutledge. Next up, we have Henry Yao, MLA for Richmond South Center. Hello. Hi.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Henry Yao, MLA for Richmond South Center. Before I continue, I do want to acknowledge that I'm speaking to everybody and representing Richmond South Center Riding, which is sitting in the unceded traditional territory of the Musqueam, Kwallen, Tawasan, Coast Salish people. I thank them for allowing us to live, work, and play. And I too share my condolences to all the unfortunate tragic discovery of the grave sites has been only children from a residential school. I want to take a moment to acknowledge all my colleagues who spoke before me, who took all the words I want to say out of my mouth. So there's not much to say, so I won't take up too much of a 1 minute time. I do want to thank Esther Lin for the fabulous opportunity of organizing this event. I know it's a COVID-19 has made everything virtual, but we are really stepping to step 3 in our reopening of province of British Columbia, and really looking for an opportunity for us to meet everybody in person. I also want to thank Director General Andy Lee and his team for continuously showing the cultural exchange and showing support of our Vancouver and Richmond community during the difficult time of COVID-19. With all the face mask donation and all the support, we want truly to say thank you. Taiwanese Canadian community as a whole has always demonstrated to be a leader in our social consciousness, in our ability to serve, to support, and to love one another, support one another. So for that, as a provincial MLA, and echoing all my colleagues' comment, thank you everyone, and have a fabulous 30th birthday and a fabulous event opening.
Thank you, Mr. Henry Yao. Next up, we're going to invite MLA for Richmond North Center, Teresa Watt. Hi.
Thank you. Hi there. Thank you. My name is Teresa Watt. I'm the MLA for Richmond North Center. Good afternoon also to Director General Chen, and also all the friends in the Taiwanese Canadian community and all the friends in our BC community and in Canada as well. I'm so glad to see you all virtually at this opening of the Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Festival. Sincere thanks to the Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Society co-chairs Esther Lin and Monica Chai for inviting me. Even though I wasn't born or brought up in Taiwan, I'm somewhat closely connected to its culture, its people, and the community. In the past, I have had the opportunity to work and study Mandarin in Taiwan, even though my Mandarin is not as perfect as some of my MLAs who spoke just now. My son-in-law is also a Taiwanese, and my in-law actually is quite a well-known Taiwan national basketball player and national basketball coach as well. So with all this connection, I'm at heart a Taiwanese, and I'm always fascinated with the unique Taiwanese culture and arts. And I'm looking forward to visiting my in-law in Taiwan once we are opening up, and also see my son-in-law's high school. He studied in the American International School. So I'm looking forward to visiting that school and all his friends. And thanks to the society and all the staff and volunteers, many of us are, including myself, are able to learn more about the unique and very distinct Taiwanese arts and culture via this festival, virtually or in person. I urge you all to go to Vancouver Art Gallery North Plaza to see the exhibition. I know I will. And I think that's the best thing we can do for this summer. 谢谢大家，希望大家利用这个暑假去温哥华艺术馆去参加去观看台家艺文节2021的这个展览，还有所有的表演。祝大家有一个愉快、安全和充实的假期。Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next up, we're going to invite MLA for Vancouver Langara, Michael Lee. Hello, Michael.
Hi, Jessica. Well, thank you for inviting me to this opening ceremony. I'm pleased to bring congratulations to the Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Society, which is located near the south end of my riding of Vancouver Langara. Very pleased that for 30 years, the Society has done so much to improve the harmony, both culturally, from an arts and culture perspective, with the elderly, with young people. We have so much that we need to do together as a community. And I know that the TCCS has played a very strong role in our local community to do so. For this occasion, we know that the virtual transition has been not easy, but certainly congratulations to all the volunteers, the staff, the leadership of the organization to be able to do this virtually. It's an important occasion. And we know that at this time, for all of the challenges that many of my colleagues in the Legislative Assembly have talked about, we have a lot facing us. And the leadership of this organization is what is needed. And I'm very pleased that we can work together to how we create a stronger community, one that is more healthy, more understanding, more tolerant, more compassionate. And we've seen many of that compassion, opportunities, and needs through this pandemic. So again, I wish you very well in this rest of your festival, and I encourage others to come visit it at the North Plaza of the Vancouver Art Gallery, but also to continue to recognize the good work and the contributions of the Taiwanese Canadian community to our greater province and society here in Vancouver. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Mr. Michael Lee. We're going to invite the Mayor of Richmond, Mayor Malcolm Brody. Hello there.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Actually, I had sent in a video and I thought that that video was going to play, but it does give me a great opportunity to say how wonderful it is to see so many friends. Let's just hope that day by day and week by week that we're coming out of the COVID situation and we're going to be able to get together personally to enjoy each other's companies and to talk about things of importance to the entire group. I would also want to extend my congratulations to the Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Society for all the great work that you've been doing, along with, of course, Director Andy Chen, the entire executive and the volunteers of this organization. The relationship between certainly between Richmond, between Canada, between the province and Taiwan is one that is very important. And I know that you keep the cultural ties very strong between the two countries. So on behalf of the City of Richmond and our City Council, I want to offer my congratulations. And I do hope that everybody has a chance to get to the exhibitions, because I know that they are going to be really remarkable. So congratulations, and we hope that you have a wonderful day and a wonderful festival.
Thank you, Mayor. Next up, we're going to have the Mayor of Burnaby, Mayor Mike Hurley. Hello.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mike Hurley, and I'm the Mayor of the City of Burnaby. I want to start by thanking the Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Society for inviting me to be part of today's celebration. The 2021 Taiwanese Canadian Culture Festival promises to be a triumph of innovation. The organizing committee has done an outstanding job of delivering online and offline components to this year's festival. and I'm looking forward to exploring the works on display from featured Taiwanese, Canadian artists, filmmakers, and musicians. As our world begins to reopen, Burnaby residents are looking forward to more opportunities to explore the diverse cultures within our community. It's what makes our community such a special place to live. So on behalf of Burnaby City Council, please enjoy the festival.
We appreciate the message. Next up, we're going to invite Lisa Dominato, City Councilor, City of Vancouver, to have a word for us. Hi.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you can hear me okay. I'm really pleased to be here. I'd like to start by acknowledging we are in the unceded territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. And just to start, I was just so amazed at the number of distinguished guests you have here today. There's such a great showing of support from the federal, provincial, and local government with MPs, MLAs, and councils represented. And that really, to me, is a testament to the society and to the organization. And so just thrilled to see that and appreciate the trickiness of adopting technology that's part of COVID. I know it's been there's been ups and downs as nonprofits and other organizations have been having to move to online, and the fact that you're pulling off a hybrid event, as Alice Wong noted, and having an exhibition down at the Vancouver Art Gallery while still being able to showcase the opening virtually, I think is fantastic. So again, congratulations to your team and the board for that. And I have to say, on the heels of Canada Day, it's really it's fantastic to be actually engaging and celebrating the Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Festival and embracing the diversity of our country. And just that is, again, as a Canadian, I'm so proud of that diversity and cultural diverseness in our country. And I think Taiwanese Canadians is the largest community in Canada here in Metro Vancouver. And so I'm really thrilled that we're able to do this. And I also want to acknowledge something, it was touched on by MP Jenny Kwan about, as part of COVID, the importance of staying connected. I think that's equally so in light of the racism we've seen, the rise of anti-Asian sentiment, the importance of building understanding and mutual learning. And I know that is something that your society is dedicated to. And I think more than ever, it is something that we need to be focusing on in our world and growing that understanding and learning. And so I'm just thrilled to be here today. And I say that on behalf of myself, but also on behalf of all of Vancouver City Council. So thank you for pulling this off. Thank you for the service you do for our communities and for all the hard work of the board and your volunteers.
Thank you, Lisa. Now we're going to invite Saf Daliwa, City Councilor, City of Burnaby. Hi.
Hi, thank you, Jessica, and good afternoon, everyone. I am Saf Daliwa. I'm a councillor in the City of Burnaby. You've already heard a message from our mayor, and similarly, I am also bringing you greeting on behalf of other councillors myself. And I'm pleased to be here also as the chair of Metro Vancouver, joined by our directors, Malcolm Brody and Lisa Dominato and Mayor Hurley. And on behalf of all of them and the Metro Vancouver Board of Directors, it's a great pleasure for me to be here. And I bring congratulations to the Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Society, first of all, having organized this festival. An event like this is a great opportunity to show cultural and artistic aspects of your community and share the achievements that your community has achieved right here in Metro Vancouver. And we certainly appreciate the contributions the community has made over the last few decades, and certainly right across the Metro Vancouver. And we're very pleased to be joining you here today and wishing you the best with the festival. Take care.
Thank you, Mr. Daliwa. I do understand that we invited Doris to speak for Peter Julian earlier, but then I got a message saying that Peter Julian is actually here right now. So can we please invite Peter Julian to have a word for us? Hi.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jessica. Hope that works. I'm speaking to you from the traditional territory of the Kakait First Nation and the Coast Salish peoples, and in appreciation, recognize that and acknowledge it today. 你们好，大家好，你好，我是居里们 我到过台湾，我爱台湾. I love Taiwan because of the incredibly vibrant culture and because of the very robust democracy that we're seeing in Taiwan. And so I would like, on behalf of the Federal NDP Caucus, I know Jenny Kwan has spoken as well, and on behalf of our national leader, Jagmeet Singh, to thank Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Society for this remarkable festival, and a shout out as well to Director General Chen and the work of Teiko. This is a really important festival. I'm so proud to be a part of it. Above all, as a representative from Burnaby, and myself and Jagmeet Singh as two federal representatives, we see Burnaby as, in a sense, the Taiwanese capital of Canada. Very vibrant Taiwanese community in Burnaby. And we see the leadership emanating from those of Taiwanese origin right across the country. But of course, in Burnaby, we have Minister Ann Kang, Minister Katrina Chen. We have in Burnaby a very clear sense of the importance of the Taiwanese community right across the country. And I know that Raj Chauhan, as Speaker of the Legislature, also a very strong supporter of the Taiwanese community, is on this call today, as well as Mayor Mike Hurley and City Councillor Sab Dhaliwal. So on behalf of the NDP caucus, I'd like to say congratulations on what will be yet another successful festival. And Taiwan San.
Thank you, Mr. Julian. Your Taiwanese is so good. I don't know if you know that a lot of actually Taiwanese, like local Taiwanese, don't even speak the Taiwanese, the dialect that you spoke. So kudos to you. Next up, we are going to invite Andy Chen, Director General of Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in Vancouver. Hello, Andy.
Hi, Jessica. Thank you. CEO Esther Lin, members of TCCS, distinguished guests, including the members of parliament, ministers, Speaker Raj Chauhan, MLAs, Mayor of Richmond, Mayor of Burnaby, Mayor of city councillors from Vancouver and Burnaby, and friends of Taiwan, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here or sending your greetings and supporting Taiwan. On behalf of the Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in Vancouver, I would like to congratulate the TCCS and Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Festival for entering its third year. I would like to especially thank all members of Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Society for their hard work in organizing this wonderful event, showcasing Taiwan's rich and diverse culture. Their continued commitment to promote cultural exchanges between Taiwan and Canada is greatly appreciated. The festival also features a variety of virtual performances, exhibitions, movies, and workshops. I hope you will enjoy these amazing programs in person or online, and get to know the beauty and charm of Taiwan. Best wishes to all for the great event. And 各位好朋友，大家好！台家艺文节已经堂堂的迈入第3届，感谢台家文化协会全体团队的辛勤的付出，为我们带来为期3天满满的精彩活动，向世人展示台湾及加拿大多元艺术文化的之美，非常适合全家人一起来参加。敬请千万不要错过这次认识台湾、感受台湾魅力的机会。在这边祝福台家艺文节活动成功，祝福大家身体健康，万事如意。谢谢 ，Thank you。
谢谢 Thank you, Mr. Chen. Last but not least, we're going to invite Linda Lin, Director of Taiwan Tourism Bureau, the San Francisco office, to make a speech for us. Hi, Linda.
Hello, friends in Vancouver. This is Linda Lin, Director of the Taiwan Tourism Bureau in San Francisco. It's our great pleasure to be part of such a meaningful event with the participation of Canada and Taiwan. This is our second collaboration since 2019. We all know last year, the pandemic influenced the world in every perspective. We have not been able to travel for a long time. But now, with the increased number of fully vaccinated people, we start to see hope again. Even though the pandemic has changed our way of living, it doesn't change the fact that we love traveling. We believe travel is the best way for people to learn about foreign cultures and appreciate their beauty. This year, with new online version of the Taiwanese Canadian Culture Festival, 7 booths have been prepared to showcase Taiwan's attraction, from really seeing purple butterfly, dedicated paper carving arts, to the remarkable native Taiwanese movies. So come and visit our virtual booth to experience Taiwan's beauty and to learn more about the most updated travel information with our airline and tour agent partners. Join our game show and participate to win gift cards. We are really excited and looking forward to see you in our booth. Please stay safe, stay well, and hope to see you soon in Taiwan. Thank you.
Thank you all for the heartwarming messages and greetings from everybody. Now may I please have the honor to welcome our festival sponsor, TD Canada Trust. Hello, Mr. Andrew Cribb. Hi.
We are going through challenging times, but we know that music has an incredible capacity to unite us. Music helps us grow, learn about ourselves, and connect with others. Music can also help open doors to a more inclusive tomorrow and amplify voices that aren't always heard. That's why we support Canadian music, with a focus through the TD Ready commitment on arts and cultural experiences that bring people together and break down barriers, even when we're apart.
Next up is our major sponsor, China Airlines. May we please welcome Jeff Chang, General Manager of the Canadian branch. Hi, Mr. Chang. Hi. I'll send a request to unmute. There we go.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jeff from China Airlines. It is my pleasure to have greeting for Taiwanese Canadian Cultural Festival. China Airlines has sponsored this fantastic event in the past year, and we still excited the activity this year, even pandemic effect. This year, TCCF not only have some booths in art gallery, but also have some virtual event on the website. I went with my family today to the art gallery yesterday. As usual, I saw lots of energetic young guys and staff, and also all members of TCCS. On the website, it is also a brand new experience to me as well. China Airlines has a booth there, and welcome to visit us. We will have a game there later on the opening, and hopefully you will enjoy it. You will explore more of us, okay? Finally, I would like to send my greeting to TCCF. Congratulations the successful activity with excellent performance this year. Fly with China Airlines, join with Taiwan Canadian Cultural Festival. We are a strong family in Canada. Just like yesterday, TCCS member told me, 台家就是我们的家，所以 hopefully we can just like a family. Finally, if you have any inquiry to fly with China Airlines, welcome to phone me. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chan, and thank you all to our guests and sponsors. I love all the beautiful messages and smiley faces. You really made my day. Without your help and support, the 2021 Taiwanese Canadian Culture Festival would not have been able to run so smoothly. So like I mentioned before, the online exhibitions will include things like music, art, tourism, cinema, and more. So having said all of that, I'm sure you're all very excited to meet with Lan Tong, the Artistic Director of Orchid Ensemble and Sound Global Ensemble. Hello.
很高兴这一次能够参加台家艺文节的演出，那么为大家带来2个乐团。We're very happy to be part of the festival this year, and we're in 2 different ensembles, the ensemble and the Sounds Global Ensemble. And the 2 ensembles play very different repertoire. The Orchid Ensemble is more classical based. Sounds Global is more folk based music. and the Orchid Ensemble use more combination of erhu, guzheng, and percussion, so Chinese and Western instruments. And the Sounds Global has the spirit of putting together people and instruments from different cultures, and also is reflected in the musicians, the instruments, and the repertoire. So in this performance, we have music and the instruments from the Persian and Chinese, Taiwanese, and also Western Jewish cultures. So you'll hear very different repertoire in these two ensembles. 那这两个乐团，Orchid Ensemble 蓝韵乐团的风格是比较偏重古典的。那么使用的乐器有二胡、古筝，加上西洋打击乐器，包括大型的 marimba。那么世界之声乐团，它的精神是将不同文化的音乐家、乐器还有乐曲。民间音乐融合在一起，所以会这一次演出的乐器有伊朗的音乐家演的还有犹太裔的音乐家 Jonathan Bernard， 还有Moshe Daber 打击和吉他还有演唱。那么还有就是我和谢代玲两个人是台湾来的，然后演奏二胡和古筝。对，希望大家喜欢，这是两个不同的节目。那对，那还有一个部分就是我们演奏台湾的一首曲子，叫阿美族舞曲，就是台湾的原住民的曲目。那中间有一段演唱的地方我就邀请大家一起唱，所以就会有不同的风格，有一种中东的风格，加上我们自己的唱腔结合在一起，所以也是一种特别不同的感觉。So in the piece Dance of the Armies for the opening is Taiwanese original folk song, but I have invited the other singers in the band to join me as well. So you will hear the mix of vocal styles of Middle Eastern, Persian, and other, and also my own personal style of singing in there.
Yay! I'm so ready for the.
Yeah, we hope you like.
We will. Okay, are we all ready for the performance? That was so powerful. I muted myself because I want to make sure I can sing along with it. I don't know why, like, I can just like hum with it. It's like so satisfying. So thank you for this beautiful performance from Orchid Ensemble and Sounds Global Ensemble. There are going to be a lot more different performances throughout the event, so please do go take a look. I strongly urge you to play around with the online platform. There are different booths to visit. Next up, we're going to invite Tung, the artistic director of Vancouver Pops Orchestra and Choirs. Hi, Tom.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. My name is Tom Kuhl. I'm the director of the Vancouver Pops Performing Arts Society. And we are a group which hosts recreational and educational ensembles for youth and adults, with the focus of performing music from Hollywood, Broadway, and Disney, as we're going to see today. So I'm so delighted to join you guys today, and very happy to be invited to participate in today's arts and culture festivities. Special thanks to Lisa and Michael at the TCCS for making all the arrangements. A little bit about us. Our musicians play instruments from the traditional Western Symphony Orchestra, and our choir is a 4-part SATB choir doing both accompanied and a cappella arrangements. You'll usually find us performing at the Chan Center, but due to COVID, we've moved our channels to YouTube and social media. So you can easily Google Vancouver Pops and find us there. We are privileged to have our practice space based out of one of TCCS's buildings down at 73rd and Selkirk, which is our home base. So if you're in the neighborhood, do stop by and check us out. Today, we'll be presenting a video performance of a medley arrangement by Alan Billingsley of songs from Disney's Toy Story, Aladdin, and The Jungle Book. So we hope you enjoy our virtual performance and wish everyone a wonderful time at the festival.
You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Son, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Now some of the folks might be a little bit smaller than I am, bigger and stronger too, maybe, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. Just me and you, boy. We only both brought up in 40 years. Turns out he had 1,000 days. Mess, you're in love, cause I'm your sleeves. Got a brown and that you never fail. Got some power in your corner now. Some heavy ammunition in your camp. You got some punch, pizzazz, yahoo, and now. See, all you gotta do is roll that lamp. And I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. Yes, sir, we pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the show. Say what you wish, it's yours to dish. How about a little more baklava? Have some of the colony, try all of the colony. I'm in the mood to help you do. You ain't never had a friend like me. If I were a rich man with $1 million or two, I'd live in a penthouse in a room with a view. And if I were handsome, his dreams do come true. I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. You and me together, that's how it always should be. One without the other, don't be when you're lost in Diane, who's at your side at lightning speed. We're friends with every creature coming down the pipe. In fact, we've never met an animal we didn't like. So you can say we're friends indeed, and friends indeed, are friends indeed. We'll keep you safe here in the jungle and forever. That's what friends are for. That's what friends are for. Now I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man cub and stroll right into town and be just like the other men. I'm tired of monkeying around. Oh, whoopie-doo, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you, too. You see it's true, and ache like me, can learn to be you, man too. Can learn to be you, man too. Can learn to be you, man too.
Thank you for such a delightful performance. So that was from Vancouver Pops, and it was Disney Friendship Favorites. So this brings us to the end of the opening ceremony. Thank you all again for taking your time to be here with us today, and there are more to expect. Please head to the event virtual platform, and there are online games, and you can go around different booths and collect points, and you will be entered to win prizes. So I think this is our photo time to remember this day.
Jessica,
Yes.
it's Victoria. I just want to thank all the media members who come to today's ceremonies. And I want to thank Emily Han, and she is also my colleague from Minpao newspaper, and also the Justin from Xintao, and also the Fanny from Echo Times. So thank you so much for our media friends to come to support our event. We are so excited to see your. We are looking forward to see your great reporting and article on your newspaper, and I will check every day for the good story for our festival. Thank you so much for your coming.
Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, everyone. All right, so with the photo thing, we're just going to look at our camera, and then I think Michael will be able to capture a screenshot with all of us, hopefully. Okay, so we'll just everybody look at the camera, and then we'll say cheese. All right, so we freeze a few seconds. Okay, we say TCCF and freeze. Another
and
one.
No blinking. Make sure everyone's
blinking. Keep your eyes open for 5 seconds.
And smile just like Jessica's smile.
TCCF. Alrighty, you guys are all seeing my fake smile.
So we are so lucky to have the Jessica to be our MC today, and you have done such an excellent job. And also we thank for all the our VIP to attending our ceremony. Thank you so much for everyone's coming. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. We'll see you next year. Enjoy the festival. Bye-bye.